Please welcome Inform's Executive Director, Elena Gerstmann.
Wow. Good evening and welcome to the 2024 Edelman Gala, really one of my favorite evenings of the year. Show of hands, how many of you are attending your first Edelman Gala? Nice, okay. How about 5 or more? 10 or more? Awesome, okay. I'm Elena Gerstmann, I'm the Executive Director of Informs, and this is my 4th gala. I'm so excited to be here in Orlando to witness firsthand the Informs vision, and the vision's a bit different than our tagline, of better decision-making for a just, prosperous, and sustainable world. Come alive through the thrilling competitions for these prizes. I'm delighted to present our esteemed host and MC for this evening, Dr. Pooja Dewan. Pooja currently serves as the managing partner at Maverick Insights. She's a board member at Hatha Systems and an advisory board member at Texas A&M University. Prior to her current roles, she served as a chief data and analytics officer at Otis Elevators. Pooja is a highly acclaimed, accomplished C-level executive and has been recognized for her leadership and groundbreaking work in areas including IoT, R&D, hybrid cloud, and of course, data analytics. Notably, Dr. Dewan has been named as one of the top 100 data and analytics professionals for both 2023 and 2024. In addition to her professional achievements, Pooja has a long history of service to Informs, where she has played pivotal roles serving as a judge and chair of the Adelman Award and of the Innovative Applications and Analytics, as well as judging competitions like Wagner, UPS Smith, and Informs Prize. She has also held leadership positions in Informs, and we thank her for that, including serving as president of the practice section and railways in application section. On that note, please welcome our host and MC for the evening, Pooja Dewan.
Well, good evening, and welcome to the 19th Edelman Gala. As we gather tonight to celebrate our 19th Gala, it's remarkable to reflect on the evolution of our field. Who would have thought that topics like mathematics and advanced analytics would become the sexiest jobs of the 21st century? Woo! Okay. Or that people would attribute AI's invention to the arrival of ChatGPT. Well, maybe the joke didn't land as much, so ChatGPT, rewrite funnier. The folks in this room know better. We've been pioneering narrow-purpose AI for over 6 decades. With analytics, data science, and artificial intelligence becoming common household terms, people finally realize what we do. They still don't, but at least they've heard the words now. Imagine telling your younger self that mastering mathematics and coding could make you the David Beckham, Beyonce, or Ronaldo of the business world. Well, the title of the sexiest job has shifted from traditional heartthrobs to the data-driven dreamers. Here's to the geeks who saw potential in numbers and algorithms, turning them into corporate rock stars. So I don't have a drink, but you guys do. So let's raise a toast to you all. Well, my connection with this gala runs deep. Beginning in 2012, when my team at BNSF Railway was selected as an Edelman semifinalist. We had submitted a project focused on optimizing our train schedules and blocking plans. Well, they would know about it. An exceedingly complex problem. with millions of variables. And guess what? For railroads, there were no commercial solutions at that time when I joined. Users, believe it or not, were solving it manually. So to address this challenge, we reached out to some of the academics in this room, within this community, specializing in network algorithms, and collaborated with them to develop creative solutions. Solving the problems was challenging, but making sure our solutions truly impacted the business was even harder. Even our most experienced planners were finding solutions hard to understand. We prioritized the end-user experience, strategically changed technology, and built effective teams committed to change management. While the journey had its share of bumps in integrating the solutions, but ultimately we saved the company hundreds of millions of dollars. Although we did not win the Adelman that year, it marked the beginning of my enduring connection with this award. Tonight's celebration is our opportunity to showcase the 5 Informs practice-oriented prizes, culminating in the announcement of this year's prize Edelman Award winners. These people, teams, and organizations have innovated and proven impact in our field with large-scale innovative deployments of OR and analytics methods. Well, the impact isn't necessarily financial, it is also human, community, and environmental. Thank you. OR, AI, and advanced analytics are continuing to prove we can create value and make a real difference in our lives and others. So please join me with a warm round of applause for all contestants. Well, this evening would not be possible without the generous support of our sponsors this evening. Our platinum-level sponsors are Gurobi, Hexley, and the Informs Roundtable. Our Adelman executive sponsor is UPS. And our Edelman champions are Kleinmutz Associates, Metron, and Wake Forest University's Center for Analytics Impact. Please also recognize and thank the members of the Edelman Gala Committee. We also thank the Informs Practice section for their ongoing support and stewardship of the Gala Committee, as well as the award competitions for Edelman, Wagner, the UPS George D. Smith prizes. Lastly, and certainly not the least, please join me in recognizing the Inform staff. We know your efforts to make this celebration, conference, and society successful all year round, and we thank you. Growing up, I harbored aspirations of pursuing an academic career. However, fate had other plans in store for me. While attending the Informs annual meeting in Montreal, as a student, fate intervened when I stumbled upon the BNSF railway booth. My role at BNSF captured my heart. A logistics company with billions of dollars investment in assets has a lot of complex problems, from managing crews to running trains to maintaining locomotives to maintaining infrastructure. The challenge of solving complex puzzles fascinated me. And before I knew it, I was leading teams, first at BNSF and then at Otis. And then together with the teams, we embarked on a journey tackling some of the most hard, intricate problems in the industry. Well, we didn't have ChatGPT back then. Things would have been different with that. While we leverage cutting-edge methods like math modeling, image analytics, large language models, and machine learning to address these challenges. Our efforts were recognized with several Informs awards that you are going to be hearing about today, including the Wagner Prize, Innovative Applications in Analytics, and the Informs Prize. What mattered most to us was not just the techniques we use, but our focus on empowering the end users to drive impact. Throughout, my Informs colleagues remained integral to my professional journey. So I went from a company that transported things horizontally to taking people vertically, but Informs was a journey, was a continuous friend. Their support, expertise, and camaraderie continued to fuel my passion for learning and pushing boundaries. Reflecting on my career, I acknowledge the profound impact Informs had on shaping my professional development. From my early days as a student presenter to my various leadership roles, Informs has provided invaluable support and resources. So to you young practitioners, academics, or students, I urge you to consider Informs as your lifelong professional home. By volunteering and actively participating, you're going to contribute to the community and receive support and knowledge in return. Informs has truly shaped my career trajectory, and I encourage each of you to leverage this incredible resource to its fullest potential. So make new connections, collaborate, and together, let's push the boundaries of what's possible in OR and advanced analytics. So a quick show of hands, how many of you have made a new connection at this conference? Oh, wow, I'm impressed. I don't have a lot of fellow introverts around, I see. Well, you guys seem to be doing great yourself, but in case of those fellow introverts, take this moment and break the ice and turn towards your table mate and make a connection today. Okay, tonight we have something new to celebrate. Did you see in the list of awards we are honoring tonight? We are thrilled to introduce the Informs Early Career Practitioner Award. We are bringing attention to those who are just beginning your careers, but already beginning to knock the socks off. So as you grow, learn, innovate, and continue to deliver impact in coming years, even decades. I'd like to welcome Dave Hunt to the stage. Dave is Inform's president-elect and chair of an ad hoc committee on early practice. Dave.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Pooja. So early career professionals will have an opportunity to participate in the long-term or large-scale work celebrated in this gala's other awards. Yet they have already made a large and growing impact in their corners of the world, making them very much a part of this bunch of math nerds who are making the world a better place. Informs is excited to recognize and elevate this part of our community. The award for professionals in any ORMS or analytics-related discipline less than 5 years out of their most recent degree with at least 2 years of industry experience and are currently working outside of academia. If this year's set of nominees is a good predictor of where our profession and this society are headed, then we're in for a great ride. The judging committee consisted of Shanti Spanton, Michael Cavaretta, Carol Deeswat, William Klamak, Movarda Ramani, and Jiteng Wang. Please join me in thanking the committee for their hard work. Unfortunately, the winner of the 2024 Informs Early Career Practitioner Award, Christiana Lara, a senior researcher analyst at Amazon, could not attend this evening, but I'll let her share why she couldn't come.
Good evening. I'm truly honored to be the recipient of the first Informs Early Career Practitioner Award. I wish I could be there in person in Orlando, but I'm currently 35 weeks pregnant, so flying across the country was not an option. With that said, I'd like to start by thanking the organizing committee for starting this award and recognizing the importance of practitioners to the OR and MS profession. I'd also like to thank the many mentors that I had throughout my life. I'm fortunate to say that there are too many of them to name each of you by name, but there are three special ones that I'd like to highlight. First, I'd like to thank my PhD advisor, Professor Ignacio Grossman. Ignacio, thank you for betting on this Brazilian student who had no background on optimization when she first contacted you, but had read some of your enterprise-wide optimization papers and was excited to learn more. Second, I'd like to thank my manager, Amitabh Sinha. Amitabh, I learned many things from you, but my favorite one is the importance of combining innovation with pragmatism. This balance and combination between these two, innovation and pragmatism, it's what's going to decide if a solution is a short-term band-aid, if it's great on paper, but it's actually not really going to work in practice, or if it's something that is actually going to make a change and potentially even shift paradigms. Third, I'd like to thank Russell Augur, who is the head of the modeling optimization team, which is the team that I'm part of at Amazon. Russell, you're a true inspiration, and I hope one day I get to have a similar impact and influence to our industry as you do. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my family for always supporting my dreams, my husband for his unconditional love and support, and I'd like to dedicate this award to my soon-to-be-born daughter. Thank you.
So congratulations, Christiana. Hope to meet you in person someday and your daughter. If you know an early career practitioner who should win this award next year, keep an eye out in the fall for a call for submissions. Pooja.
While operations research and analytics have enabled substantial advances in industries, governments, and communities across the globe, from supply chain to finance to disaster relief, they have transformed nearly every aspect of how we live and work.
In a world where information flows endlessly, where challenges evolve faster than the seconds on a clock, there emerges a community of visionaries, the analytical minds, united by a common thread, the relentless pursuit of insight for decision-making. They dive deep into the sea of data, armed with algorithms as their compass and curiosity as their guide. From the tiniest fragments of data, they uncover patterns that shape industries and transform lives to mold a better world. They devise approaches that unite human and artificial intelligence to yield smarter decisions. But it's more than just code and numbers. It's about weaving tales from data, transforming chaos into clarity. Here, every line of code, every algorithm, every simulation is a brushstroke on the canvas of progress, bringing a range of technology from artificial intelligence to global supply chains to life. They stand as modern-day pioneers, exploring uncharted territories, navigating the complex landscape where science and technology meet human ingenuity. Through the lens of science, they interpret data to reveal truths that were once hidden, empowering decision-makers to make informed, sustainable choices. It's not just about the tools they use, it's about the world they shape. A world where problems turn into opportunities and challenges become catalysts for innovation. In the heart of this community, the possibilities for making smarter decisions are boundless. They share, they collaborate, they mentor. A symphony of insights and ideas echo through the corridors of progress. Here, diversity is the bedrock, and every voice adds to the crescendo of discovery. By focusing on issues that matter, such as public health, sustainable mobility, climate adaptation, supply chain resilience, responsible AI. They relentlessly inform the public and closely advise leaders and decision makers in the private and public sector. So whether you call yourself a data scientist, an operations researcher, a business analyst, an engineer, or someone who loves applying math to make smarter decisions, you are the architects of change, the ones who turn data into destiny, who unravel the future from the threads of information. Your journey is a beacon that illuminates the path to a better world, and Informs is here for you, with you, every step of the way. For in this realm where technology meets insight, Informs members are the pioneers of a new era. Let your curiosity be your compass, and let your discoveries shape the world. Embrace the challenge, unleash your potential, and together we will script a future fueled by the power of data and driven by better decision-making. Informs, smarter decisions for a better world.
Franz Adelman Award winners represent the most impactful applications of OR and analytics, with significant, lasting contributions that are saving lives, saving money, and solving the world's most complex problems. The competition for this award is unique, intense, and rigorous. Being an Edelman finalist is truly a great honor, and we recognize that honor by inducting all finalist organizations into the Edelman Academy. The award is named after Franz Adelman, who established one of the first OR business groups in North America at the RCA Corporation in the 1950s. Yes, in the 1950s. More than 70 years later, we celebrate the impact and importance of OR and analytics in almost every aspect of the world around us. During the course of this evening, we will hear summary descriptions from each of the 6 Franz Adelman finalists. They will be presented in alphabetical order. Dave Hung, Inform's president-elect, will be presenting the Edelman Trophy to our first 3 finalists on behalf of Informs. The first of the 2024 finalists is Aldi Sud Germany for their work, Data-Driven Approaches and Collaborative Intelligence for Empowering Leadership of a European Market-Leading Retailer. Please welcome from Aldi Sud Germany, Lars Hutzel, Managing Director, who will be speaking on behalf of Aldi Sud Germany's finalist team to summarize their work.
Pusha, thank you very much for having us, and thanks for your attention, and thanks to my team over there. What we will do now is to show you a short video on what we have done, and I will give the word to Franziska, my colleague, who will explain to you what our project has led to. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Franziska Weber, and together with my team, we're responsible for internal as well as external communications at Aldi Sud in Germany. First of all, I would like to thank Informs deeply for inviting us as a finalist for this prestigious award. It truly is an honor to be here today. To us as a business, simplicity and efficiency are key to offer the lowest possible price while maintaining a high quality standard of our products. Over the last 4 years, the team, who's with you here today, has achieved outstanding results for our business. They have solved one of the biggest challenges in the global bricks and mortar retailing by using operations research. They optimized the special buys business in a 360 approach. As the most important achievement, they have simplified the day-to-day business of all of their colleagues in our stores in Germany by conducting the following way. A. Data-driven product allocation decisions to optimize the distribution of all products in the course of the year. B. Data-driven inventory control to optimize the labor costs and mark down for overall profit optimization. C. an optimized store process that considers the store individual presentation options as well as the demand in each store. D, a dedicated set of relevant KPIs and store-specific budgets. And finally, E, they created a crowd intelligence app for all of our employees. This success of the team was achieved by combining cutting-edge machine learning as well as optimization technologies with the commitment of our team, store employees, reinforced by very clear roles. This powerful combination enabled us to overcome challenges, ensuring the effective development and rollout of our system, as well as highlighting the essential role of both technology and human commitment to achieve our goals as a market-leading retailer. Thank you once more for giving us the opportunity to present this project as a finalist of the Informs Franz Edelman Award 2024.
Thank you very much. Great.
The second of the 2024 finalists is the American Airlines for their work, HEAT, the Hub Efficiency Analytics Tool. Please join me in welcoming Toole Green, Managing Director, Operations Research and Advanced Analytics at American Airlines.
Thank you, Pooja. I'd like to also welcome the fellow team members from American Airlines to join me on the stage. Srijit Bandyopadhyay, Majid Akbar Farsani, David Manj, Dua Sirhan, and Billy Wong. American Airlines are carefully planned, and American operations are carefully planned and orchestrated, and a reliable operation is one that's constantly moving. Because when an airline stops, it means our aircraft and crews stop. And more importantly, it means our customers stop. And the more interruptions an airline encounters, the more difficult it is to return to normal operations. We have an entire organization called the Integrated Ops Control Center, or IOC, whose number one purpose is to do everything they can to deliver on our promise to get you where you're going safely and on time and with your bags. We built a cutting-edge optimization model in-house called HEAT to help the IOC optimize our response to bad weather and keep our airline running as smoothly as possible. Our formulation is a complex, multi-objective network flow problem that accounts for reductions in airport arrival rates, departure rates, and gate demand caused by bad weather, and it identifies strategic sets of flight delays and cancellations that minimize the impact on passenger delay and crew legality, all while leveraging clever and novel strategies and techniques to help make sure the problem size remains amenable and the solution time is acceptable for the real-time environment that it operates in. This optimization-based approach is a paradigm shift in irregular ops management. HEAT allows us to take control of our own destiny, providing a sophisticated and surgical approach that addresses the aspects of our operation that we care about most. We're able to run multiple scenarios several hours in advance of a thunderstorm arriving, enabling us to be prepared and ready when that storm arrives. The vast amount of data we ingest allows the model to take a system view and create a comprehensive global solution. Nothing like this has been done in the airline industry before. In fact, we filed for a patent for the novel aspects of HEAT. And the dramatic results support the significance of this achievement. In the first 18 months of use, HEAT is responsible for saving over 1,000 cancellations and avoiding over $15 million in revenue loss from those cancellations alone. And we expect that number to triple as we ramp up to steady state use across our major hub airports of DFW, Charlotte, and Miami. HEAT provides up to an 80% reduction in cancellations compared to similar weather events without using HEAT. Overall, HEAT has reduced flight cancellations by 27% system-wide. By optimizing crew, aircraft, and customer connectivity, Heat significantly speeds up the recovery from irregular operations and enhances customer experience by keeping our customers moving. It helped us achieve best ever performance last year in 3 key operational metrics: on-time departures, on-time arrivals, and completion factor, which is the percentage of scheduled flights that we operate. In 2023, we achieved a completion factor 1.5 points higher than our average performance from 2014 to 2019. And American ranked best among the major network carriers in the US in completion factor last year. And our customers have noticed the improvements in customer experience. Our Net Promoter Score, which is like our likelihood to recommend, in 2023 was best as it's ever been, and 11 points higher than it was in 2019. And it's not just American Airlines that recognizes the significance of this application. The entire aviation industry has taken notice. In fact, earlier this spring, Heat won the Aviation Week's Laureate Award, which is a prestigious prize recognizing innovation in commercial aviation. Thank you.
The third finalist team is from McDonald's China for their work supply chain network optimization has reduced millions in transportation costs and fostered economic growth for McDonald's China. Please welcome Jim Shi, Vice President of McDonald's China, who will be speaking on behalf of McDonald's China finalist team to summarize their work.
And I would like to announce our team members from Optimization Analytics Technology to come to the stage. Shouwei Tang, Wendy Wang, and Chen Xiang. So I'm Jim from McDonald. I serve as the Vice President of Supply Chain at McDonald's China. It is a great honor to be here and share our story. As part of the McDonald's Global Supply Chain and Digitalization team, I lead the digital transformation of McDonald's China's supply chain. I am proud and grateful to introduce McDonald's application for a Franz Edelman Award. Since 2021, McDonald's China has been building a smart supply chain system, leveraging digitalization, automation, IoT, AI, and other technology to achieve a virtualized, perceptible, and adjustable intelligent supply chain management capability from farm to table. We continuously enhance the efficiency of our supply chain operations and ensure the safety and reliability of ingredient quality. We utilize operation research as a primary scientific decision-making technology across various of supply chain optimization to support our future business development. Today, we share how, driven by business demand in our deeply rooted market, McDonald's China is evolving and changing our food supply chain to support our high-quality customer service level as we anticipate a period of significant growth from over 5,000 to 10,000 restaurants in the next 5 years. We also shared the challenges we face internally and externally in implementation solutions, and discussed how we utilize operation research and advanced analytics to achieve our objectives and positively impact our environment and sustainable development. Our goal is to ensure consumer experience and achieve green, sustainable development with the cutting-edge operation research technology. We also like to offer our coaches, Dr. Machis, Professor Hansen Zhang, and Professor Al Takar, a special thank you to you. And also, thanks again to the Informs Committee for organizing this great event.
McDonald's China, the second largest and fastest growing market of McDonald's, collaborates with Xiaohui Logistics and Optimization Analytics Technology to use operations research tools for supply chain optimization. Since 2022, the effort has saved $63.75 million in supply chain investments and $8.9 million in annual transportation costs. Going forward, these tools will be fully deployed in supply chain and data platforms for continuous network optimization and comprehensive inventory planning. This strategic move supports McDonald's China's goal of reaching 10,000 restaurants by 2028, underscoring the supply chain's crucial role in sustainable business growth.
Thank you, Informs, for selecting McDonald's China as a finalist in the prestigious Adelman Award, and for giving us the opportunity to share our groundbreaking work. As a veteran of McDonald's myself, I have witnessed firsthand the transformative power of operations research. Our supply chain network planning project, if its focus on optimization, has been delivering great results and driving growth. During the pandemic, when our Shanghai distribution center was forced to close temporarily, we were able to quickly reallocate network coverage and implement a backup plan, ensuring that our operations continued uninterrupted. In an uncertain world, operations research gives us the tools that we need to prepare for the future and overcome any challenge. As the fastest growing market in the global system, McDonald's China is always at the forefront of innovation, constantly pushing the boundaries and seeking new ways to connect with our customers. I am confident that this is just the beginning. There are many more exciting applications on the horizon. And once again, thank you for giving us the chance to share our story.
Thank you again. Thank you.
Inform stands as a beacon for the science of doing better, as its members are truly making smarter decisions for a better world. I'm thrilled to witness our evolution, fostering collaborations with other societies such as AAAI or the Computing Consortium. These partnerships enable us to tap in the collective wisdom of academics and practitioners, addressing problems through an interdisciplinary lens. In today's complex landscape, breakthroughs are increasingly crafted by polymaths, individuals versed in multiple disciplines, or we simulate and bring experts together. Throughout my career at BNSF and Otis, I prioritize problem solving over specific methodologies. Whether we utilized exact math models, machine learning models, language models, or pure data enablement, the focus remained on addressing the business problem. Focus on customer and collaboration was key. My teams would work with customers to devise solutions. Who would have thought that we could use dynamic programming to improve the accuracy of identifying cars on a running train, or use streaming videos from cameras installed on locomotives to detect cracked wheels or understand track degradation and reduce risks of derailment? But with a common goal in sight, streamlined processes in place, we were empowered to innovate and drive impact. AI offers immense potential for solving large-scale problems, but also brings a lot of ethical and perceptual challenges such as bias and hallucination. Addressing these complexities demand diverse collaboration and a vigilant approach. Informs collaborates with AI policy leaders in Washington to highlight operations research and analytics' crucial role, especially in shaping new AI regulations. But the focus on ethics must be introduced to young problem solvers early in their careers. So we look to our university programs to be mindful of this. So to support and encourage innovative developments in our university programs, Informs is proud to present the UPS George D. Smith Prize. I'm pleased to introduce Ann Robinson. She is the chair of the 2024 UPS George D. Smith Prize Committee. Ann.
Thank you, Pooja. Tonight, we recognize excellence in the successful practice of OR and analytics. These practices substantially impact people's lives and the organizations they represent. Such work has been carried out by practitioners whom as students made the decision to specialize in this field, our field. What enables these practitioners to deliver such success? Their talent, their experience, and an excellent educational foundation. The UPS George D. Smith Prize recognizes the providers of this educational foundation, the academic departments and programs that prepare the OR and analytics leaders who produce the inspiring applications we are recognizing tonight. The George D. Smith Prize, sponsored by UPS, goes to an academic program or department for the effective and innovative preparation of students to be outstanding practitioners of operations research, analytics, and data science. Since 2012, this award has attained international stature. I encourage you to consider submitting your school or program for next year's competition. The submission truly will shine a light on your school or department and will formally recognize the innovative aspects of the education you deliver. 3 university programs, each unique in their own ways, are the finalists this year. The finalists presented their programs to the prize committee yesterday and were honored with plaques earlier this evening. Now, as I recognize these 3 outstanding programs who really gave us a difficult time, I request that the team members to stand at their tables and remain standing throughout the announcement. Please hold your applause until all 3 finalists are announced. In alphabetical order, the finalists are National University of Singapore Masters of Science in Business Analytics. The University of South Carolina Management Science Department. And the University of Waterloo Department of Management Science and Engineering. Congratulations to all 3 finalists. The judging committee consists of myself, Andy Wasser from Carnegie Mellon and Pat Smith Prize Chair, Diana Kopi from Delta, Fidel Rodriguez from LinkedIn, Samana Sharif from UPS, Jay Swaminathan from University of North Carolina, and Morgan Swink from Texas Christian University. I would like to thank the judges for their hard work and for making this such an enjoyable experience. Please plan to attend the presentation tomorrow afternoon at 1:50 in Wing Song 9, where the winner will describe their program in more detail. Joining me on stage now is Ranganath Nugahali, Principal Scientist of UPS. And joining us by video for the first time of delivering the award this way, Bala Subramanian, Chief Digital and Technology Officer at UPS, who will announce the Smith Prize winner.
Hi, everyone. My name is Bala Subramanian, and I'm the Chief Digital and Technology Officer of UPS. On behalf of UPS, it is my honor to congratulate the University of South Carolina Management Science Department on winning the 2024 UPS George D. Smith Prize. This award is named in honor of our second CEO, the late George D. Smith, who was truly a champion of operations research, data analytics, and industrial engineering at UPS. These fields are very core to our UPS network, and we see their benefits impacting our customers, our people, and our share owners every single day. For more than 116 years, our company has developed innovative technologies that power our network as we deliver packages, documents, and critical healthcare products to customers all over the world. And it is the work and innovation of brilliant minds like yours that allows us to advance that network and continue to deliver what matters. This is just one reason why I feel that it is our responsibility to support and encourage students like yourself as you pursue technology careers. Outstanding technology and education program like yours are preparing the next generation of professionals to excel in their fields and frankly make this world a better place. Once again, congratulations on winning this year's UPS George D. Smith Prize. By combining a strong theoretical foundation with real-world practical experience, your program truly exemplifies the spirit of this honor. I cannot wait to see where you will lead us next.
Congratulations, University of South Carolina. Now accepting the award on behalf of the winning team is Sanjay Ahir.
Well, thank you, Informs, and especially this year's UPS Smith Prize Committee for providing an opportunity to me to actually give this speech that I had saved in my phone on this exact day in 2019 for the final banquet dinner in Denver. That was our first time that we were finalists for this award, and this was our third attempt, and we were saying third time is a charm. So it was a charm. Let me introduce you to our A team from the University of South Carolina Management Science Department, Darla Moore School of Business. Professor Mark Ferguson, he's our Associate Dean and a great friend of mine. It's hard to do in a business school. Catherine Globe, who was our first placement at McKinsey back in 2015, and she opened the floodgate for our graduates to be placed in all the top consulting firms ever since. Then we have Ethan Barnes, who graduated in 2022, Ethan, and he has already started an AI company. Move aside Elon Musk. Then we have Aidan Foster, our current graduating senior, who is here. Two of our teammates are missing today because they had to actually move on to equally important tasks. Aaron Rowe, CEO of Harvester Food Banks, who was here yesterday to actually provide in-person testimony for the work that our program has done with Harvester Food Banks in South Carolina. Just the projects that we did last year optimized their statewide retail pickup logistics that have now enabled them to pick up 13 million additional pounds per year from more than 500 retailers in the state. And this is going to feed 11 million more meals to hungry citizens of South Carolina. Pretty impressive and very important work. And she was here to provide the testimony in person on her way to the Feeding America Consortium conference in Las Vegas, where she's a featured speaker. And then Griffin Berg, who is our rising junior, he had to go back because he's working on the Capstone Consulting project and he has the final presentation. So, the award given to our Operations and Supply Chain Management program in the Management Science Department, along with the college-wide business analytics initiative that we have, is truly a recognition. It's a validation of our fundamentally unique approach to teaching analytics. As the theme of our presentation actually said, we do not produce analytics tools experts. We use expert users of analytics for driving top-line and bottom-line business value. So that's the difference between the classic applications in the past and our program. And again, this time was the third time, and I really thank the committee for recognizing the program. I would like to acknowledge our awesome management science faculty, who are great researchers, but equally importantly, they actually are great teachers And even more importantly, they not only teach, but they walk the walk. They are able to actually be good practitioners of operations research, management science, and analytics in different types. Our sincere acknowledgement and appreciation to our more than 50 corporate partners who have supported this program, some of the biggest organizations in the world. And over the years, we have done more than 350 projects for them, saving these companies more than $330 million. It's like a consulting firm. And of course, finally, our students. These are some of the smartest students in the world, but they're also some of the hardest working and career-focused students, and without them, we could not be here. Finally, and this, I'm telling this from the bottom of my heart, we would like to dedicate this award to our spouses and our families, without whose constant, steady, and stubborn support to us, we would not have been able to invest literally tens of thousands of hours into making our students the best business professionals in the world with a great analytics savvy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anne, Ranga, and congratulations to the University of South Carolina. The Wagner Prize recognizes and rewards outstanding achievement in the practice of operations research and advanced analytics. It focuses on a delivery of a clear and a well-written paper and an articulate, informative presentation. The winning paper and those of the other finalists are published in a special issue of Inform's Journal on Applied Analytics. Jim Cochran, the chair of the 2023 Daniel H. Wagner Prize Committee, will present the award. Jim.
Thank you very much, Pooja. Good evening, everybody. Thank you to the firms of Applied Mathematics, Daniel H. Wagner Associates, and Metron, who've made generous endowments to create a prize in the memory of the late Daniel H. Wagner. Dan Wagner began his career as a pure mathematician, learned to work on real-world problems at the Navy's Operations Evaluation Group at the Pentagon, and then founded his own company, Daniel H. Wagner Associates, in 1963. Dan was an active member of our community and this society for more than 40 years. Additional details on Dr. Wagner's life and career can be found in the Edelman Ceremony Book. I believe it's actually page 61. I would like to take a moment to recognize my fellow 2023 committee members who are committed to identifying the best of many high-quality submissions. Please hold your applause until I've named all the judges. William J. Browning, Applied Mathematics Incorporated, Alan Butler, Daniel H. Wagner Associates, Kimia Gabati, Johns Hopkins University, Greg Godfrey, Metron Incorporated, Andrea Arias Lorente, BNSF Railway, Ishan Mayari, University of Alabama, Constantina Malou, Microsoft, Vera Tilson, University of Rochester, and Willem van Hove, Carnegie Mellon University. And before I announce the winner, I'd like to invite each of you to be on this stage next year, it's going to be pretty crowded, as the 2024 Wagner Prize winner. You can submit the prize, your submission through May 1st. I'm pleased to announce the winners of the 2023 Wagner Prize for their work, the sort assemble blend routing problem and its application to semiconductors from the decision engineering team at Intel. Here to accept their award and speak on the behalf of their work is Nicholas Mason.
Thank you, Jim. Good evening, esteemed colleagues. I am honored to stand before you today to accept the esteemed Daniel H. Wagner Prize for Excellence in Analytics and Operations Research. This award symbolizes the pursuit of analytical excellence and the importance of clear and effective communication. It serves as a reminder that our work goes beyond equations and algorithms. By embracing the narratives of real-world challenges and by distilling their complexity with clarity and with precision, we craft impactful applications and experiences worth sharing. In receiving this award, we are aware that our journey has not been solitary. We owe much gratitude to our dedicated team at Intel, the SKU Stack team, whose support and expertise created a foundation for this work. We also extend our heartfelt appreciation to our collaborators at Intel, who trusted us and went out on a limb to introduce new methodologies for product design. And we thank our mentors and educators who always encouraged us to go the last mile. We also recognize the Wagner Prize Committee for their steadfast advocacy and support of the analytics community. The rigorous standards set by the Wagner Prize propelled us to greater heights than we would have achieved if we hadn't participated. Special thanks to the other finalists in the competition. Their research was remarkable, and they too have elevated the caliber of our work. Finally, we'd like to extend our gratitude to all of you present here today. The significance of knowledge sharing within our professional is something to be treasured. Let us be inspired by each other's accomplishments and leave this event energized to take on the challenges of tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim, and congratulations to Nicholas and rest of the team. Moving on to the Informs Prize. The prize is awarded to organizations that have embraced operations research and analytics in multiple projects to have significant and long-lasting impact on the organization. Having led a team that won the Informs Prize in 2018 and also serving as a judge in the subsequent year, I've experienced firsthand what it takes to win. The competition is intense. It's not just about the technical breakthroughs, but about creating transformative change across the organization. It's like being an Olympic medalist in a relay where every team member plays a crucial role in achieving the success. This is the true measure of accomplishment for an entire data and analytics team, creating transformational impact in their organization. I'm delighted to welcome Inform's past president, Laura Albert, to announce the winner of the 2024 Inform's Prize on behalf of the prize chair, Mohamed Goumas.
Thank you, Pooja. The Informs Prize is awarded to an organization that applies analytics through a variety of innovative applications that drive significant beneficial impact to the organization over a sustained period of time. Details on multiple projects, testimonials from top management, and a description of their business operating model are used by the judging committee to evaluate each candidate. I would like to take a moment to recognize this year's committee members. Please hold your applause till all the judges are named. Mohamed Goumas, Committee Chair. Nile Nguyen, Past Chair. Sharon Arroyo. Karen Girotra. Ahmet Kamucho. Robert Roderkirk. And Yulia Vorontseva. Thank you. I'm pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2024 Informs Prize is Jingdong, or JD.com. JD.com has been awarded the 2024 Informs Prize for its outstanding utilization of operations research and data science methodologies, driving innovation and excellence across its supply chain in e-commerce operations. This award acknowledges the unwavering commitment and dedication of JD.com in advancing analytics-driven solutions that enhance the overall customer experience. Receiving the award for JD.com is Hao Hu. Congratulations to JD.com, and on behalf of the Informs community, thank you for your commitment to furthering and celebrating the value of analytics at many levels throughout your organization.
Oh, it's a little. Thank you. It's my great honor today to accept this prestigious Informs Prize on behalf of JD.com. First, I would like to extend our sincere appreciation to the Informs Prize Committee for recognizing our efforts and achievements in the field of operations research. This award is the highest commendation to the hard work, dedication, and innovation of our talented team at JD.com. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our leadership team and colleagues in various departments of JD.com for the devotion, support, and collaborative spirit. It is through the collective and lasting efforts that we have been able to continuously implement cutting-edge operations research techniques in our business process. I would also like to express my deep thanks for our esteemed business partners for the invaluable contribution to our success. The partnership has enabled us to push the boundary of innovation and achieve remarkable results in our practical operations. Today, we are proud to showcase how operations research has played a key role in serving 600 million customers and transforming JD.com's business landscape. By leveraging advanced operations research algorithms, we have implemented various optimization tools across different areas of our operations, including demand forecasting, sales planning, inventory management, warehouse operations, and order fulfillment optimization. We have achieved significant reductions in supply chain cost, enhanced the operational efficiency, and improved the overall customer experience. This award holds special significance as it marks the first time that a company from Asia has been honored with the Informs Prize. We are truly humbled and delighted to be recognized on this globally recognized and honorable platform. As we celebrate this milestone, we remain committed to diving into operations research and driving continuous improvement in our business process. We believe that operations research has the potential to revolutionize the way companies operate and deliver value to customers. Once again, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to the Informs organization for this esteemed recognition. Thank you all for your support and belief in Jingdong.com's vision. Together, we will continue to make a lasting impact in the world of operations research. Thank you.
At this time, we will introduce the 3 remaining finalists for the 2024 Franz Edelman Award. Presenting the remaining Edelman Academy trophies is the Inform's past president, Laura Albert. Our next finalist to be inducted into the Edelman Academy is Molsen Linian for their work, Passenger Ferry Operations in the Digital Era, Forecasting and Revenue Management at Molsen Linian. Please welcome Pierre Pinson, Chief Scientist at Half-Space, who will be speaking on behalf of Molsen Linian's finalist team to summarize their work.
Thank you, Pooja. Before we get started, I would like to welcome on stage my team members, colleagues, and friends from Molsen Linian, Jesper Skovgaard and Lasse Janerka, and also from Half-Space, we have Mikkel Bjørn, Simon Christiansen, and Klaus Beck Nielsen.
We stand at a crucial time, a time of significant change and challenges. But the ferry industry, key but often overlooked, is about to change. And Molsen Linian, a leader in the Nordic ferry industry and known worldwide for fast-moving ferries, is leading the way. Bridging the waters between Denmark's key regions and extending its reach to Sweden, Molsen Linian has evolved from its modest inception in 1963 into a key player. Now, operating under the Nordic Ferry Infrastructure Group, with an impressive fleet of 77 vessels across 65 routes, annually ferrying 22 million people. In a world where ferries carry over 4 billion people every year, similar to the commercial airline industry, Molsen Linian is aiming higher. It teamed up with Half-Space for a new path, a path that uses operations research, advanced analytics, and artificial intelligence to predict demand and set prices dynamically. Results? Faster boarding, more profit, better service for travelers, and most importantly, less environmental harm. We chose this path not because it's easy, but because it's the right thing to do. To be more efficient and make a future that's good for all. This is our legacy in the making.
What a few days in Orlando. Today has been incredible. When we first heard that we would come here for the finals to the Franz Edelman Awards, we could not imagine competing against such great teams from Aldi Sud Germany, American Airlines, McDonald's China, we should be around here, Tata Steel, and Transvision. It has been an honor to share the stage for this final round, and we learned a lot from you all. Thanks also to Informs and to the Edelman Committee for giving us this opportunity. Obviously, we must acknowledge our coaches, Kermit, who is here, Manish, and Mikkel. Your feedback and continuous support have been invaluable to us. Thank you, Kermit. When embarking on this digitalization journey with Molsen Linian more than 5 years ago, we never thought this would bring us that far. Little by little, the ambition grew. We could see a broad adoption of analytics tools, as well as high satisfaction levels from operators on the docks to managers, executives, and customers. It became clear that the impact was real and significant. We're talking here about an impact in terms of costs and revenues, but mostly we're talking there about an impact on operational practice and the environment. Today, Molsen Linian can be seen as a visionary leader in their field. Our hope and our ambition are that others will follow to truly revolutionize the whole passenger ferry industry. Thank you very much.
Our fifth finalist team is Tata Steel Limited for optimization of continuous steel annealing operation using model predictive control at Tata Steel India. Please welcome from Tata Steel, Anil Kumar Pujari, Chief of Manufacturing, who will be speaking on behalf of Tata Steel's finalist team to summarize their work.
Good evening to all of you. I would like my team members to join me on the stage, please. Mr. Jose, Sujit, Professor Sachin, thank you for having us here. I would like to congratulate all the finalists. Your presence here speaks for the quality of the solution you have developed. Steel is indispensable in our everyday lives. A key user of premium quality steel is the automotive industry. It relies heavily on the strength, durability, and cost-effectiveness of steel used. Let us see a video which explains how our focus on consistent quality led us to develop a solution that uses a predictive model to aid decision-making.
The complex and varied steel value chain has multiple processes with different targets in terms of quality and value addition. Almost the last but vitally important value addition process for automotive steel is continuous annealing, or the heating of steel to an optimum temperature, a point where it acquires its desired properties.
Tata Steel has achieved industry leadership in the high-value automotive steel sector by providing reliable product quality to customers while keeping costs low. To maintain this leadership position as well as seize new opportunities, quality of every inch of steel is important. Consistent quality is ensured by maintaining optimal conditions during the steelmaking process. With Industry 4.0 transformation, we have invested in technologies like advanced sensors and cloud, which are helping us capture granular data of the steel manufacturing processes. AI models are leveraging this data to better predict the process, make smarter decisions in real time, especially during crucial points of disruptions and transitions. The outcome is better quality, yield, productivity, and reduced cost while making the operation safer.
On any single day, our continuous annealing line, with its many interconnected units and different dynamics, caters to a production schedule comprising different grades of steel being fed to it continuously. In the past, any upstream or downstream disruption in the line or elsewhere, besides schedule changes in the grades of steel, was managed manually by our highly skilled operators. The high thermal inertia of the annealing furnace made such transition management extremely challenging for them. Tata Steel's digital transformation, which emphasizes the use of advanced analytics and optimization across its manufacturing processes and supply chain, gave us the opportunity to develop an optimal decision-making solution for the annealing line, replacing manual interventions. We onboarded one of India's best academic institutes, IIT Bombay, as a consultant to develop a model predictive control solution. From building the concept to the final development of the solution, it took us almost 2 years. In 2022, we initiated its integration with the legacy control system, conducted plant trials, and then fully operationalized it in 2023.
It is challenging to manage any continuous manufacturing line with its inherent complexities. In the annealing line, the dynamic operating environment makes it even more difficult. The operational research-based approach has given us an ideal real-time optimization solution. This is a great change management success story. The improvement in product quality has been phenomenal, with product volumes within the premium band growing by over 30%. Fuel consumption and CO2 emissions have reduced by 8% for every ton of steel which has been processed from this line.
Our demonstrated ability to ensure consistent quality is what has always helped us win over customers. Furthermore, this solution has made our position stronger today. It will also enable us to cater to the automobile ecosystem of the future, as we target doubling our share in the automotive steel market with the addition of new manufacturing facility. Thank you everyone once again for giving us this opportunity to present our case. Thank you once again.
Our last 2024 finalist to be inducted in the Adelman Academy is Transvision for their work, optimizing mobility for elderly and disabled Dutch citizens using taxis. Please welcome Peter Hulsen, partner at CQM, to speak on behalf of Transvision's finalist team and summarize their work.
Good evening. I would also like to introduce the fellow team members of CQM on the stage. First, Frans de Ruiter, and from Giodan, Niels Bourgogne, from Utrecht University, Johan van Rooij, and last but not least, Sabrina Schoenmakers. I'm very honored to be part of this project that uses operations research to improve the lives of elderly and disabled people in the Netherlands. I'm proud of our solution with which we can offer this group of people an improved service and at the same time successfully make the life easier for taxi operators and for Transvision itself. Here's a short video about the challenges and our solution.
Ensuring mobility for all is a top priority in the Netherlands, especially for our elderly and disabled citizens, which is why the Dutch government offers subsidized transportation for those who need it most. This long-distance taxi service, called Vallis, is a lifeline for more than 200,000 elderly and disabled people, connecting them and enabling them to participate in society. This service is provided by Transvision, who every day face the task of planning around 5,000 trips throughout the Netherlands, carried out by 60 taxi subcontractors.
Vallis has truly transformed my life. The punctuality and the reduced travel times have really changed the way I connect with my community.
Having won the Vallis contract in 2018, Transvision realized that there was one operational challenge in particular that it needed to address. Taxis were being underutilized, and long-distance journeys often left drivers stranded far from their home base. Transvision brought in CQM and Giodan to collaborate with them on finding a solution.
We combined CQM's operations research expertise with Giodan's location intelligence platform. Our big breakthrough came when we were able to calculate enormous numbers of travel times and distances. And we improved on a classic operations research heuristic to optimize taxi rides. The first phase calculates all routes between all possible locations. The second phase then optimally combines these trips into an optimized taxi plan. We can provide high-quality solutions within an hour and take into account all constraints and guarantee efficiency and fairness. And that was something that was previously unheard of.
This innovative solution was implemented in 2020, since when 75 million driving kilometers have been saved and a financial benefit of 20% has been achieved.
These analytic solutions made our planning easier and smarter. Every ride is optimized for efficiency and satisfaction. We can now fully utilize our vehicles, have happy passengers and happy drivers. A win-win.
But most importantly, the new techniques resulted in a 50% increase in passenger satisfaction. Transvision's journey with Vallis is more than a story about solving a problem. It's about improving the quality of mobility for everyone.
Again, I'm very proud of this solution and of this team. I believe with this solution we contribute to a better world. And I want to thank Informs and the Frans Edelman Committee for our nomination and acknowledgement that of the importance of this solution. Thank you very much.
One more round of applause for the Frans Edelman finalist teams of 2024. Serving as the chair for the Adelman Award was incredibly rewarding. Balancing the judges, facilitating discussions with a set time frame was challenging, believe me. Rajesh, I know your challenge that you dealt with. However, choosing one winner from 6 exceptional finalists on the final day was the toughest part, as each represented remarkable achievements. Despite the pressure, our discussions were guided by commitment to recognize excellence and innovation. And in the end, the winners showcased the highest standards of achievement in operations research and analytics. The Frans Edelman competition dates back to 1972. The Edelman Academy comprises all finalist organizations from the inception of the award. The finalist teams help their organizations save lives, save money, and solve complex problems around the world. Academy member organizations are global and serve a broad range of industries and organizations. The list of Academy members is impressive and a source of inspiration for all of us working in the field. They are outstanding role models for all of us. I encourage you to visit informs.org to learn more about these finalist organizations. Please join me in congratulating them on their accomplishments. The Adelman competition is a 9-month effort, beginning with the call of papers last August. The selection committee narrows the field to semifinalists, then researchers and verifies impact of each semifinalist, and then selects the finalists. With guidance from coaches and from the selection committee, the finalists produce a paper, which you can find in the January 2025 issue of Informs Journal on Applied Analytics. I asked this year's coaches to please stand at your table as I call your names and remain standing. And I asked the audience to please hold your applause until all the coaches have been introduced. Coaching Aldi Sud Germany, Sven Müller, Desislava Pachmonova, and Natalia Somerville. Coaching American Airlines, Gul A, Shailendra Jain, and Shrikant Rajagopalan. Coaching McDonald's China, Hansheng Jiang, Mathis Kok, and Sanjay Pratap. Coaching Molsen Linian, Manish Bansal, Michael Runquist, and Kermit 3T. Coaching Tata Steel Limited, Kerry Beam, Manoj Chari, and Fred Zahn. And Transvision, Luciana Buriol, Eric Wickham, and Xinhu Zhang. Thanks to all of you. Have you ever wondered about the cumulative benefits derived from all of the Adelman finalists? Well, Jeff Alden, a retired technical fellow from General Motors, has been tracking these benefits over the years. He estimates these benefits to be over $419 billion since 1972. Read more in tonight's program books. Jeff notes that this does not include unquantifiable benefits like supply chain resiliency and better health outcomes. Now, while we've been enjoying our meal, the judges have been deliberating after spending all day in the competition room. I ask the judges to please stand when I call your name and remain standing so we may recognize and thank you. Please hold your applause until all the judges have been announced. Rajesh Tyagi, Chair of the Award Committee from General Electric, retired. Ken Fordyce, Archivia. Susan E. Lalu, Amazon Robotics. Arvin Lustig, Princeton Consultants. Ellie Megahead, Meta. Yanni Papadakis, Zotis Inc. Philin Pegun, Wake Forest University. Zohair Strinka, Analytic Strategies LLC, and Joyce Weiner, Intel. We would also like to thank Rajesh Tyagi for his leadership and many hours preparing for the competition. It is no small feat to wrangle the highly dedicated and very vocal members of the Edelman Prize Committee to select the semi-finalists, finalists, and now today's winner. To announce the recipient of the 2024 Franz Edelman Award, it is now my great pleasure to welcome the President of Informs, Julie Swan, to the podium. Julie is the Industrial and Systems Engineering Department Head and A. Doug Allison Distinguished Professor at North Carolina State University. Rajesh is joining Julie on the stage as the holder of the magic envelope that will, that will end the surprise.
Thank you, Pooja. It is such a privilege to be here this evening as we celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of all the Adelman finalists. It truly is the Nobel Prize of OR and Analytics. And now, Rajesh, may I have the judge's decision, please?
Yes, please.
Please welcome to the stage to receive the first place 2024 Franz Edelman Award for Outstanding Achievement in Operations Research, the team representing Molsen Linian.
To accept the award and to say a few words on behalf of Molsen Linian, please welcome.
Thank you. Okay, that's a surprise. I don't know what to say, actually. What I would like to say, I thanked all the teams earlier, right? So I say it's a surprise because we've been so impressed during the whole day. American Airlines, Aldi Sud, etc., right? You've done such a great job. So that means we've done a great job too, by the way. So that's great. Yeah, I would like to mention, actually, Klaus and I, we had a discussion. We're like, is this worth it to try? You know, the bar is so high. But we thought we should, and we did. Sorry, I'm a bit emotional. So thank you very much to the judges. It's a great pleasure. It's an honor. And thank you to the team, to everybody. Thank you.
Congratulations. To conclude tonight's formal celebration, please stand and join me. To honor our first place winner and each of the finalists, and in celebration of all the past achievements and future promise that this great competition represents, the France Edelman Award first place winner, Molsen Linian. Tomorrow morning at 10:30, Molsen Linian will reprise their winning presentation in this room. Now that we have concluded tonight's formal celebration, I'd like to bring back to the stage for photographs all our finalist team members, as well as the winners of the UPS, Wagner, and Informs Prize. I hope you enjoyed this gala celebration. I look forward to seeing you at the rest of the conference and joining us next year's gala in Indianapolis. As we wrap up, let's toast to the power of numbers, the beauty of algorithms, and the magic of teamwork. Here's to endless insights and infinite possibilities. Keep analyzing, calculating, and creating waves in data universe. Please have a good night. Have fun and enjoy the rest of your stay in Orlando.